of my desert island products. Though I have to say, if I was on a desert island, I would need my phone because I'm not really good all by myself.
Me either.
I need to be able to talk to someone. Don't cut me off from communication, or I'll be talking to the fish if you stick me on a deserted island.
Oh my gosh, I'm imagining that movie.
Yes.
Maybe you have like maybe you find a little volleyball.
Exactly. This, though, if you said, what makeup would you need? Right here it is. Whether you're using this to cover up circles under your eyes, sometimes I use it as a foundation under my eyeshadow on my eyelids that have turned darker these days. And you can even use this as a full foundation if you want to go ahead. $42.98 gets you 2 of these. Normally one would be $29. Times that by 2 and then add the perfect brush that was designed just for this, and the brush alone would be $50. But when you get these brushes home and you feel them, you're like, oh my gosh, these are amazing. So we're going to talk about the shade chart in just a second, but just know, free shipping and handling. It's a Black Friday sale price, 3 easy pays at $14.33. So let's pick our shade. Desiree, can you help us?
Okay. So the light through medium is the top row there. Now, I would only suggest go with the light shade if you're super, super fair, because these shades do tend to run a little bit lighter. So if you are on the fence in between any of these shades, I encourage you to go with the warmer one. So light is going to be more like a fair shade. We have light natural, light buff is more like a light medium, okay? Medium is the shade that I wear pretty much all the time. We also have medium tan. My mom wears that. Jody wears that. Courtney Kandabi would wear that. We also have a medium natural. There's Sheila in the tan shade.
Oh, there's Sheila.
We also have rich, yeah. We have deep. And in this case, I would actually suggest deep for maybe like Leah Williams. I would suggest for our model Alicia that she would wear the rich shade. And then we have 2 even warmer shades, which is the deep natural and the deep ebony as well.
And I also wear the neutral or the medium, if you guys care at all.
Yep, that's the one I have.
Absolutely love it. It does not crease, it does not cake, it's waterproof. No matter what you woke up with, that you didn't go to bed with, and surprising you when you look in the mirror, it can all be covered up with this.
It's so true. So Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer is the most famous product at IT Cosmetics. We often say this is the product that put us on the map. It was the product that really launched our brand and got us discovered. It is the first ever full coverage anti-aging super, super hydrating treatment concealer. It is so full coverage that it will cover anything, everything, but it doesn't crease or crack. Notice how it covers Sheila's hyperpigmentation, but see how her under eyes look smoother than they do in the before? That's because of the anti-aging technology. The base of this formula is an anti-aging moisturizing skin treatment. So when you put it on, yes, you get the full coverage. Yes, you're going to cover whatever skin issue is driving you bananas that day. But what you don't have to worry about is that, you know, an hour later, 30 minutes later, you don't have to worry about that creasing.
Exactly.
So pretty, Pat, so pretty, so pretty.
It blends so easily. Like I said, this is my 911 because I think for all of us, especially this time of the year, we're tired, we're not eating right. And sometimes that affects your skin. So you can go ahead and you can even use it. Sometimes I use it if I find that I have a little bit more darkness here, if you want to bring something forward, but definitely underneath my eyes. And I'll be honest, I don't use the brush. I use this brush for something else. All in each and every one of these brushes is so worth the money. Talk to me a little bit, Desiree, because all of your brushes are award-winning.
Yes, and they are 100% synthetic. They're custom cut to basically do the work for you. You know, having great makeup is just one piece of it. Having a great brush allows you to have a flawless, smooth finish, but not all brushes are created equal. So this dual-ended complexion perfection brush, it's 100% synthetic, meaning that we don't use animal hair in our brushes. So if you're someone with sensitive skin, you can know with confidence that there's no pesticides, or chemicals treating the brush to keep mold from growing. It is a completely synthetic brush, very, very soft, and it is designed to pick up the perfect amount of makeup and smooth it on evenly so that you get a very undetectable, flawless, smooth finish, no matter what brand of makeup you're putting on. So it could be IT Cosmetics, it could be a totally different brand altogether, but having quality tools in your vanity, in your makeup bag, are gonna make the biggest difference in your makeup and how you look.
I just love, Desiree, that we do this on QVC, because I'll be honest with you, if I was in a store, I'd be like, I'll just use my finger. You know,
Right.
and you really, a chef doesn't use just one pan. You know, he has his tools, and that's exactly what these are. These are tools, and you'll find your makeup goes on better and smoother. And I love that this is dual-ended.
So good. And I mean, it's obvious you're getting two, but like you will use this. Like you put one in your purse. Maybe you want to keep it with you because you're somebody who does makeup in the car. Maybe you have kids and it's like you may go out to pick them up from something, but then it turns out you're going to a pizza party afterwards and everybody's drinking coffee in the parking lot while everybody's at soccer practice. It's like you just never really know where the day is going to take you. So having one in your purse or one in your car, having one in your desk, having
Yep.
one,
And they
but
last.
I do, because you only need the tiniest amount. When I tell you that this is so full coverage, super, super concentrated, like you only need like a little pinhead size amount. You'll warm it up in between your fingers. I like to even press it into the under
Do
eye
you?
area and
Okay.
then smooth it in with a brush. But like you don't need a lot. Like when you
Nope.
see when this comes out,
Yeah.
like that's enough
Yep.
for you to put
Right there.
underneath your eye. It is so concentrated. So these really will last you forever. And that brush, use it for your favorite foundations, your liquids, your powders, your creams. Use the smaller end to get under the eye area with more targeted treatment. You're going to love that brush so much. You're going to use it for everything.
I love this brush. I don't have this brush. And that's the
So
thing. It's just like how, if we're talking about Le Creuset, and you know, you want to collect all the different size pans, you want all the different brushes in it. And we've got
you
that
do.
brush collection coming up momentarily. But the Bye Bye
So
Under Eye
oh,
Concealer is perfect, no matter what the challenge is for the day.
that's the truth. So Jill's applying the medium tan. She just applied it with the brush. She has no concealer on either eye and she just applied it to the left. The first thing you're going to notice, obviously, is the coverage, so covering any dark circles that you may have. But that formula is so brightening. So it really gives you that wide awake look. If you are light through medium, you're really only choosing through the first 4 shades. And light, honestly, is really if you're super, super fair. If you're fair light, I would go with the light natural. Light buff is going to be more of a light medium. Medium is probably the most just very medium in itself. You just saw Jill apply medium tan. We also have medium natural. Sheila would wear the tan shade. Rich is what our model Alicia was wearing. And then we have deep, deep natural, and deep ebony.
And Desiree, you can use that not only if you have like a